What's up, Hoodins? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on Black Ops 6 Zombies. We're here on Liberty Falls, and we're going to be doing another one-box challenge run. Actually, it's only the second one that we've done in regular form here on Liberty Falls. The last one was quite some time ago, as this was the first map that I even did it on. I am going to be running the Rampage Inducer for the entirety of the run. The goal is going to be to make it to round 36 with whatever weapon we get. And if you guys are uncertain of how this works, we're going to hit the box one time. Whatever weapon it gives us is the weapon we're going to be using for the entirety of the run. And just to make things a little bit more exciting, I'm going to go ahead and use Immolation Liquidation to be able to hit it here on round one. This is the weapon that we're going to be stuck with for the entirety of it. I have no zombie builds equipped, so the attachments are even going to be random. It looks like we got the Tonto 22, so we shouldn't be in the worst state of affairs here. Make my way up, because I said I would turn on the Rampage Inducer. We'll actually get this party started. The goal is 36, but we're going to go ahead and try to go as far as we actually can, or until we get eliminated. There is a catch, though. I'm not allowed to use score streaks, of course, and we are not allowed to buy backup self-revives through the crafting station. So we, for some reason, end up going down, losing our self-revive. The only way we could recover that is if one just so happens to drop through a little bit of RNG, and we get lucky enough to be able to pick it up, of course. So should be a very interesting run. I honestly haven't done a one-box challenge run, I don't think at all, with the addition of double tap, except for maybe on Shattered Veil. So definitely going to be a completely different situation than our first time ever doing this. And it should be fun once we actually get access to the Wonder Fizz to be able to see what double tap has in store for us and for the challenge. Definitely my favorite challenge to do in Black Ops 6 or in zombies in general. I think I honestly want to go and visit some older CODs, older maps and things like that, and actually do some one-box challenge runs on some of the OG zombies games. I think that would be a lot of fun, and it could be kind of entertaining. I did also have an idea for a challenge. You guys will have to let me know what you think in the comment section below. But I was kind of thinking about doing a challenge where on Citadel, I use a weapon. I'm not allowed to upgrade the weapon, but I can use the traps in order to survive as long as possible. So it'll be more like the, I forget what they're called right now, but you guys know exactly what traps I'm talking about. The little red circle ones. We'll utilize those for the entirety of the run to see how long we can actually make it without upgrading the weapon. I feel like that could be interesting. Could be a different change of pace. I also have another idea for a Trapped on an Island challenge over on Terminus. I just have a few different things in mind that I might try out soon. And of course, with Season 4, we're going to be getting some new LTMs I'm kind of excited to jump into. I think I'm going to do a better job with the upcoming LTMs of trying to do different challenges and runs and things like that than I have with the last couple of events. Honestly, with the zombie snacks, I didn't think it was really all that exciting. And I don't even remember what the last event we had before that was, but the last one I really did any of the challenge runs on was the Cowabunga Cranked. I guess it was probably Team Cranked we had last. So definitely going to plan on trying to do a little bit more videos or challenges through the LTMs this time around. All right, let me hit this vending machine. Didn't give me anything. I don't want to spend too much time there. Rampage Inducer puts me in an interesting place. Always around round 11, I find myself in a weird spot. So hopefully we'll be able to kind of counteract whatever the heck we face here. The only thing I'm really worried about is just getting started. Once we get started, I'm fairly confident, even with a weapon with no attachments, we can probably do pretty good. Round 36, more than likely, as long as we play our cards right. Round 41, maybe. Round 50 plus, I'm not really sure what to expect. If for some reason, I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there, if for some reason we survive to round 56, we will exfil, and that's like a double completion of the challenge. Because anything past that, honestly, doesn't make a lot of sense to continue going through. We will have survived the zombie health cap at that point. It is fun to go until elimination, but honestly, if we're surviving that long, we're going to keep on surviving. Who knows how long the videos would be if I was going that far in. I do want to figure out a way to do a much longer run, like even a round 100 run with a weapon, and make it fit into like an under an hour video, but I haven't quite decided how I'd make that work. All right, we're here on round 7. So far, so good. I mean, to be honest, this thing with double tap's probably going to be pretty good. Let's see what we can do here, though. As long as I'm not getting hit too much, we should be fine. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is where things get a little crazy. It's always the beginning of the rounds. You guys have heard me say it before. It never changes. The beginning of the round's always the worst because you can't choose where the zombies spawn in, and sometimes they just try to spawn where they can get a hit in as often as possible. Now that we're on round 7, I might actually go ahead and pull the trigger on opening some doors here. Come on, reload. Come on, you could do it. We're moving through this. We need to save one zombie, and that's it. One zombie and one zombie only. Oh, we have the nuke there. I don't want to hit the nuke. All right, here we go. Wait, did I do a bug round? Why do I feel like I didn't do a bug round? I think I did, but fine. Double points. Oh, I should have got that first. All right, I said I wanted to go this round or that last round, but I think we'll go after this one. Hopefully I don't make the mistake, or I didn't make a mistake by staying here too long. Sometimes it can be that way. Every starting room has a different scenario. I feel like Shattered Veil has one of the easier ones until, obviously, you get a little bit further in, just because the play space is pretty nice. This one I don't think is too bad, but I honestly think that the spawns aren't the most ideal. Citadel has probably the best if you're doing a first room challenge, because if you survive long enough, you actually get access to the Wonder Fizz, which is pretty dope. The Tomb, at least you have PhD, and obviously if you could open the Dark Ether, you would get access to the Pack-a-Punch as well, but unfortunately that's not the case. Oh, come on, I wanted to get... I'm gonna flip around one more time. I wanted to get some upgrades, but the game's trolling me. If you give me an insta-kill, I feel like I gotta use it, and I'm not gonna be able to use it if I grab that, you know, and flip around, or grab that and hold on to my zombie, so... This is what we're gonna be doing here. We're gonna be trying to get as much out of this as possible. Alright, grab this. Stay away. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Better keep my distance. The only thing that sucks about the Tonto is the rate of fire is kind of slow, but once we get double tapped, that won't really matter. Okay, we're locking in. We don't have a double points, but it's okay. All right, how we doing here? How many more zombies we got? I don't want to kill the last one, but I want to get down to one for sure. All right, I think we did it. I probably should have hit the vending machine a little bit more frequently, but that's okay. Okay, we're actually in a pretty good spot here. Oh, need to flip the round, get these last few zombies out of here. You're able to get Pack-a-Punch level 1. I got all the way to the church open, all the way around here, and through there open as well. That way we can actually get Jug. So we got Jug. Oh, I was a little bit short for our 2-plater. We got the 2-plater. Now we're in a pretty decent spot. I think this is the round where we're actually able to take advantage of that rooftop Easter egg on the church. So I'm going to go ahead and throw my Semtex up there here in just a moment. If I can get down to the last of our zombies, it'll probably be a little bit better. And why are you so fast that you're hitting me while I'm sprinting? I don't understand how that's a thing, but whatever. Yeah. We can do this. We can lock in. A couple people requested that I make the webcam a little bit smaller, so I went ahead and did that. I didn't make it too much smaller, but at least a little bit. Somebody else suggested that I move it, but I don't understand where I would move it to. Most other places I feel like on the screen would impact things that you want to be able to see. I don't think it currently covers something you will want to see unless I'm wrong. But I do have one more zombie left over, so I definitely don't want to grab the nuke, although it could be helpful, because we do want to grab this free rare tool real quickly. I'm also going to... Oh, nope, not going to grab that yet, because I don't want to spend all my points. I was going to grab PhD, but I don't want to do that quite yet. A little bit more than I want to burn. Can I do it first try, please? Let's go. We did it. Sometimes you do it. Nope. What? Okay, we didn't do it. Okay, we actually got it. Took me like 3 tries for some reason. I had it blow up next to it twice, and it didn't break it. So, I don't know. Either my aim was just trash this time, or the game is trolling. So now we'll be able to get our free tool. I lost a bit of salvage in the process by having to buy a couple nades, even though I destroyed all the crystals in there. It didn't give me what I wanted. I'm going to go ahead and flip the round as well, because we should actually get the tool here any moment, and then we can put ourselves in a solid position. We're getting our mangler out of the way. Come on, buddy. Come on. Need you to die. Need you to get out of my way. Where is this thing? Here it is. All right, grab that. Back up. We are so damn slow, it's crazy. Yep. Getting hit while we're running. We love that. It's my favorite part of the game. All right, now we should be able to actually take these guys out. A little bit on the struggle bus here with the current iteration of what we're working with, but we'll make it there. This isn't the best weapon in the game. That's for sure. Okay, nice little max ammo. Get that guy out of here. How are you guys all spawned in by now? It's around 11. I feel like you guys should have been way spawned in. All right, we're good. All right, so we got our bug round here. We're just going to hang out on the back of this. Can you not? We're going to hang out on the back of this and hopefully be able to take them all down. Hip fire that guy, hip fire that guy. Everything's good. Where did you come from? There we go. It's the last one. We're on round 12. We're looking pretty decent so far. Now we just need to keep on keeping on. Hopefully things go a little bit more smooth. I hate how bouncy this gun is. It's kind of like one of those guns where the rate of fire is just a little too slow. Because when the zombies get hit in the head and they make those moderate movements, you just straight up miss your next bullet. And obviously they do that quite a bit. Let's go ahead and watch out. How are you hitting me while I'm moving? I don't understand that. If I'm running past it, I get it. But if I'm not running past the zombie actively, there's 0% chance it should be hitting me while I'm moving. Or sprinting. Get y'all out of here. Get y'all out of here. All right, we need to get PhD probably pretty soon here, so we can actually slide past these guys. Why are some of these zombies at the end so slow? It's like, bro, you are still way down the street. Vermin all the way over there. There we go. This thing definitely feels a bit bouncy. All right, we should be able to do some pretty decent damage here. Come on, guys. Get destroyed. Should be able to get epic. We'd already have epic if I didn't miss my nades for the Easter egg. But, I mean, it's worth spending a little bit of extra because, I mean, it's giving you a free rare tool anyway. It's saving you salvage. You might as well. Okay, let's go ahead and take these guys down. Come on. If I'd have had to buy a couple more, though, it would have cost me more than just buying the flat-out upgrade. That's okay. We'll just make it work, right? Oh, we got an abomination. The abomination spawned in. I nuked the beginning of this round, so I wasn't really expecting this to start out as chaotic as it is, but we were able to get epic rarity, which is nice. Oh, we're going to go ahead and grab that. Get these guys out of here quickly. Probably try to focus on some damage there since we have the insta. All right, get off me. This thing is a pretty terrible magazine considering we're already pack-a-punched. That's one of the, negatives to the one box challenge. You don't get a choice on what you get. If I was doing this with the zombie builds, I feel like some cases it could be more entertaining, but it would make absolutely all the weapons significantly better, and I feel like that's not necessarily a good thing. We want this to be a challenge, right? We want to have less control over what we're utilizing, which is why I chose to turn all the zombie builds off for these types of runs. All right, third perk, we got Speed Cola. We should be in a good spot here. We definitely need Speed Cola with the small mag, especially once we get double tap, but we're still a little ways away from being able to grab that. At this point, oh, we definitely want the double points. At this point, we just want to save up and hit the Wonder Fizz. And every other upgrade will just come to us as we go. Okay, get out of here. Time to run. It's kind of fun to actually revisit Liberty Falls for this challenge because it's been a very, very long time. I'm pretty sure it was like the end of December when I did the regular one box challenge on this map, so we'll have to see what happens here. And I think I had a kind of different rule set, or at least end goal expectation for the run, so this is probably going to end up being a much better experience than what we did in December. Honestly, the one box challenge is one of those challenges that I should probably do at least once a week. Even if we end up revisiting it on the same maps over time, right? We end up with different experiences. There's so many different weapon choices that we could end up with that we don't necessarily end up with. And I mean, even if I've done like 6 of these, that's only 6 out of 33 weapons. Some cases you might even get the same thing. I've done different variations, right? Once every round we hit the box. Once every 5 rounds we hit the box. I've done one box main quest Easter egg completion attempts, like all kinds of stuff. There's definitely a few maps I have to do that on again as well. I think we definitely haven't done that on Shattered Veil, and I feel like there's at least one other map that I didn't do a one box Easter egg completion, and I think it's probably Citadel, if I had to guess. Okay, it's time for our bug round. I decided to get Deadwire. I feel like it's just too useful, especially when it comes to these types of rounds, to not get it. Once we get Shatter Blast in the game in Season 4, we're likely going to be equipping that each and every time, but until that time, we are here for this. What the heck? Why did so many of you try to go that way? They trolled me. I hate when multiple go on the left and they can mostly go on the front. All right, off the rip, we got the Mangler. Come on. Thing's too bouncy. It's a little too bouncy for what I'm trying to do here. Yep. Trying to aim at his arm. He's not getting not giving me a good chance at it. It's just a little too bouncy, if you know what I mean. Like, it does kind of shoot straight, but it's a little too crazy. That guy's almost dead. What is that up there? Is that a nuke? Why is it a nuke? I don't want a nuke. I need the points. Hey, I need armor. Come on. Hey, I'm trolling. I need armor, man. Holy crap! Can we not? What is happening? Yo, relax. Like, what in the hell? It's like they're placing all the zombies right where they can whack me, but they're not giving me any armor back. Yeah, there we go. That should be happening, like, consistently. Oh, there's the max armor. Just had to tell the game it was being unfair, and it decided to grant me something in return. See how it is. To complain more often. All right, last of our zombies, and we'll be on to round 20 in a few 5 rounds away. from the Wonder Fizz. Nothing like starting the round with the Abomination. Ooh, get that guy out of here. All right, we're sitting on like 40k. I almost feel like I should get Pack-a-Punch level 2. Probably could have got it a while ago, but I guess we're probably saving on points in this current situation. All right, let's try to get through some of these. Having a 45 round mag is not the greatest thing in the world, I can tell you that much. It is definitely not ideal. Gonna make double tap a blast. That's for sure. All right, we can actually almost get the 3-plater if we really want. Do I want to make that decision now or later? Okay, let's grab that. Get out of the way here. Oh, dead wire activation helping us a ton. Come on. There we go. I'm stuck. Finish these guys off. All right, get out of here. Watch out. Almost got blocked in with like a millisecond to go there. Sometimes the way you bounce off of zombies when you PhD slide, it's kind of frustrating. Like if I slide into them, it should kill them. They should cause an explosion. I don't care if I have like almost no momentum, because then it would fix the issue that definitely exists. PhD sliding. Okay, we got Pack-a-Punch level 2. I forgot to turn on pack camos, so we're getting some naked guns action here. Not that big a deal. Too bad you can't just equip the camo on a gun, right? Because then I can get any random attachments with the camo on. But if I was to set a camo and then a zombie build with no attachments, we'd actually just have absolutely no attachments on our weapon. We don't want that. That would not be fun. That would not be an adventure that we would want to go down. I mean, we could do no attachment runs. If that's something you guys would be interested in, let me know down in the comment section below. I'd be willing to put myself through the pain of doing some no attachment runs. For sure. Okay, we got to get our way out of here. It's getting a little bit crazy. This is going to be an interesting run. I mean, we don't have the best weapon in the world. We definitely don't have the best setup. Oh, we got a nuke. I don't really care about the nuke. We're trying to save up salvage. We want legendary. Yeah, this weapon doesn't feel particularly strong, but it's going to have to work. Okay, one thing I absolutely need to get like pretty soon here is quick revive. Not only so we can protect ourselves from losing our only self-revive, but because we are getting hit at a significant amount more often, and it's getting a lot harder to recover our health. Get a lot harder. Oh, we got double. Get out of here. Dude, these guys are just so annoying. Stop blasting. We got 2 freaking manglers now. Yes, I'm trying to fight the mangler. I didn't even get to put any damage in on them. These guys make better shields than they do anything else. There we go. All right, now we can try to cook these guys. I want to save at least one if I can. Okay. Oh, well, so much for that. I guess I'm saving the mangler, but we need to get quick revive and then we can eliminate them. All right, the end of round 22. We're almost to the Wonder Fizz. We're actually doing pretty decent. The only thing feel like I'm a little behind on, which makes sense, would be our rarity, but we don't have a suppressor, so we definitely are a little bit behind there. All right, come on, round 23. We got to go by quickly. We need to get to 25. Luckily, we have our Ether Shroud, so we should be able to use that to help us hit the Wonder Fizz. All right, come on. Come on. Stop spawning them behind me. All right, get away from me. These manglers are really trying. Like, they're just trying to position themselves in the stupidest places. Because all they have to do is blast at a wrong time when you're trying to regen health, and you're going to lose your quick revive. And you're also just going to take damage that you normally wouldn't. All right, get out of here. You guys aren't trolling me. Get out of here. All right, we threw a decoy. We got the insta-kill. That's probably still going to hit me. I really wish that thing would just travel straight. I don't know why they gave the mangler the ability to have its blast shift locations once it's already fired, but I don't know. One of the things I've never really enjoyed about manglers, I feel like they're a great enemy type. I feel like they're pretty well balanced for the most part. Even in crazy numbers, it's, you know, tough enough to defeat them. The fact that those blasts actually chase you down is insanely dumb. All right, we're hanging out on our police car. How come that guy didn't die? It's annoying when you fire at them and they don't actually get eliminated. All right, should be the rest of them. W. Like you hip fire at them and like half the bullets don't actually register, so you just don't get your kill. All right, we're on round 25. This is where we're going to do it. I'm going to make my way over there now. Then we can just save up for the other things we need. We still aren't even close to having legendary, so hopefully this will help us kind of change that. But we're going to pop our shroud here. Going to allow me to open this thing up. I can buy all the goodies. And in this case, we don't really need the other two, so I'm going to go ahead and not get those right now. We can actually consider grabbing the 3-plater as well, but I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. Oh man, this thing is a bouncy gun. with double tap. My God. All right, we got our double points. We're going to have to definitely take advantage of dead shot with this weapon. This particular build is a little bit bouncy, especially for having double tap. It's kind of ridiculous. But it should at least be worth having, because obviously you can still deal a little bit more damage with double tap. Kind of nice. All right, come on. Faster zombies need to die faster. Thank you. It would be crazy if they stopped making the heavy armored zombies, though, the fastest zombies in the game. You know what I'm saying? It would balance things out a little bit. Because I definitely don't love to see those guys. All right, give me some more of the old salvage. Everybody else should be getting eliminated. Should be just the abomination now. Okay, we got the biggest troll of a round so far, and I can't even get armor. Come on, guys. Get out of my way. No. Oh my God, I got to use the shroud. Like, why does he go against the wall? Like, let me past. Just let me past. Holy smokes. There's not even armor on the ground for me to grab. I swear this game trolls nonstop. It should not be this hard to acquire armor. Especially when everything around me is armored. No, stay away. Oh, I shouldn't be getting hit by that. Come on. Get out of here. Holy smokes. If I could just get rid of this dumb abomination, but it's just so poorly placed with the way everything's... How is it Dude, how is it shifting directions like that? It was literally charging the complete opposite direction 2 seconds ago. There's no way it's still doing that. All right, come on. Come on, devs. Can we just... It should have a crit spot available at 100% of the time. I should not be fighting a freaking closed-mouthed abomination under any circumstances, under any times. It should just be along the line as any other elite. I think that's kind of the issue. You can crit, you know, the Elder Disciple all the time once you break the armor. You can crit the Amalgam if you hit the faces all the time, as long as you hit the faces. You cannot crit the abomination if it doesn't open its face. All right, I'm gonna throw a decoy. Come on. All right, we should be able to get another one right here. Yep, picked one up. Should be able to eliminate a good chunk of these guys. All right, watch out for the Mangler. All right, anywhere but behind me. That would be great. Spawning behind me is a sin. Okay, should be able to take some of these guys out. Really wish these guys were dropping me armor. If they are, it's just not very often. Bro, I feel like I'm fighting for my life out here. I get it's supposed to be hard, but just not giving me a core element of the game is a little stupid. There we go. Finally. We still didn't even get as much as I felt like we should have. I should be sitting on five plates at all times. All right, throwing an early round decoy just to try to take advantage of the last of the insta-kill. Come on. All right, we did something. I definitely want to get Pack-a-Punch level 3 and the 3-plater, like as soon as possible, but... And legendary. We're like in a good spot for all those things. We just need to be able to save a zombie here so we can do it. At least do it safely. All right, still spawning behind me. Got that. Beautiful. Yep, slide away from those guys. I don't know how there should still zombies this far back when they move as fast as they do. It's always been like a thing for me that I can't quite wrap my head around. Like, how do I get all the way over here and this guy's still over here? These are Rampage Induced zombies. Like, the guy in the back shouldn't be that slow. Okay, get rid of the rest of these guys. What do we have? We have our Mangler. We'll just keep this guy alive. He's annoying. He's big. And he's definitely not going to die on his own. Okay, that's it for the juice. Now it's just on the weapon and what we can do with it. Honestly, if it had a bigger mag and it wasn't so wobbly, it wouldn't be nearly as bad. But that is definitely a contributing factor to what makes this thing not feel like a contending weapon currently. All right, we got ourselves a vermin round. Oh, come on. Come on, reload faster. Good lord. Sometimes it just doesn't reload like it acts like there's not zombies or vermin chasing it down. Your life's on the line. You gotta reload fast. All right, we got a Mangler and an Abomination already. So let's try to get this guy out of here quickly. With all the juice that we just bought, we should be able to do pretty good for at least a few rounds here. I mean, we're on round 30 and we're like maxed out. So I feel like that's a good place to be. Come on, reload. We're playing the reload simulator. Everybody's spawning close to me instead of down in front. Okay, yep. Gonna go ahead and slide backwards. Should be able to do some more damage here. It is actually ridiculous. Stop spawning behind me. Holy crap. It's like, man, if you could just spawn them anywhere else, that'd be fantastic. Like in front of me where 90% of the zombies should be. All right, let's go ahead and grab this nuke. I don't know what the deal is with that. Doesn't matter where I place myself. They just got to spawn 15 of them behind me. Okay, we should be able to get rid of this abomination. There we go. See you later, pal. Finished off the rest of the round. Hopefully we get a break from the abomination, at least for a little bit. Okay, we already have a couple manglers this round. Oh, we destroyed that guy. Come on, get these guys out of here. Quickly. If we had a little bit more ammo to work with, it'd definitely be more effective, but we always end up reloading. Just reload, 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 reload. That's all we do. All right, throw this down here. All right, everybody start running for it. 10-second delay. Oh, there we go. Should be able to get a dead wire to go off. Nope. Of course not. Because it just went off. All right, do we even have dead wire on our weapon? I feel like we're not activating it for some reason. Okay, come on, guys. Hook me up. Throw in the freaking insta-kill in the... Or not, the decoy in the middle to get this insta-kill. Like, what happened? The entire insta-kill, not a single dead wire. What? Oh, there we go, at the end, when it's expired. What a troll. All right, early on manglers. If we can get the manglers out fast, then we have a lot less to worry about. Until we get an abomination, then we got to get that guy out fast. But we have another... mangler down here. Where'd he go? Did he go back up? Damn, he got up there quick. Considering what I was just doing there to make that happen. Okay, I should be able to get through these guys. Do a little wrap around. Go this way. Okay, I should be able to slide by. Nice. Slide past these. Slide past these. Or at least slide. Okay, we're going to have to watch out. Slide to the left. There we go. Last second. Just got to outmaneuver it. No big deal. All right, keep on reloading. Plate. It's just a horribly placed mangler is going to be bad for us. I definitely feel like I go through ammo super often with this weapon. I mean, part of it is that we do have double tap, but it's just kind of ridiculous. Okay, good thing we don't have anything else to spend points on. What is that? It's a double points down there. We could have got that. All right, let's try to get these guys out of here. What do we still have? Like 2 manglers at least? Maybe 1? Come on. Too much going on behind me. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Come on, Deadwire. Let me have some freedom. What is that? That's not a nuke, is it? It actually might be, because we just had an insta-kill not that long ago. Okay, yep. Yep, watch out. We have like 3 manglers now? Okay, we got that one out of here pretty quickly. A few more. Would love some armor, thank you. Just like, feel like I'm fighting for my life the whole time just because it don't get plates. And it's definitely not something you should have to hit a crafting table in order to recover. Yeah, my armor drops right now just feel atrocious. I just never have maxed out armor. Wait, let me move backwards. Holy crap. My guy would not tactical sprint, even though he should have been able to. Okay, should be able to get through these guys. There's like at least 1 more mangler. I think there's 2 manglers left in there. Okay, gotta get by this way. Watch out. All the manglers are gonna be behind me. How did I know? Too predictable. I can't even... Come on. Lock onto the mangler. Yep, watch out. Yep, watch out again. Thank you. It's not that hard. Yep, watch out. This is so stupid. I mean, we're making it work, I guess. Yep, watch out. And there's another one down. Oh, come on. Of course we have to reload once again. I don't know why the mangler, like, pre-shoots at me when I'm not even visible on its screen. Like, it was around the corner and it was already shooting at me. It ended up hitting, obviously just hitting the bus, but why would it even pre-fire? It should be trying to get closer to me, not firing. Okay, get through that guy. Should be able to make this work. Throw this decoy. There's plenty of decoys on the ground. That guy still almost hit me that late. Kind of insane. Okay. Reloading is definitely a freaking drawback to this thing because you lose out on precious time you could be firing. And if you don't think it matters, I mean, you should just see how long I'm reloading and how long it wastes, because it's definitely a decent amount of time. Yep, get away from you. Oh, there's still so many. All right, come on. I need to go get that nuke. We want to flip this round. Oh, it's not a nuke. It's an insta-kill. Even better. Throw that. Grab that. See, look how slow they are when it comes to me throwing a decoy. They have no problem keeping up with me at any other time. But I throw a decoy and magically they just all move super slow. Because realistically, I feel like in this situation, there should be no reason why there should even be this many. They should have all been already out and about. All right, there we go. Still end up flipping the round with the insta-kill. Let's get it, even though it didn't work with me. Okay, we got ourselves a vermin round. Hurry, reload. There we go. Dead wire. Okay, I'm gonna reload again since I got like a millisecond here. Reload again. Any bullets I can reload, I'm gonna do it. I might as well. Okay, I was gonna say, how's that guy gonna stand in front of me while everything behind it dies? But it all works out. Another round in the books. We're on 36. This is where we hope to make it. Honestly, it's still been kind of a journey with this thing. Mostly because of the reload situation, but you know what? We can take on the manglers. I feel like the manglers make things a lot more difficult than doppelgas do. I don't know. What do you guys think is the most annoying special or elite in the game? Let me know down in the comment section below. My vote's going to be the Abomination, for sure. And then the manglers are like right behind it. And the Abomination's mostly annoying because it's kind of inconvenient. Like, it's not required to flip the round. And you can use it to your advantage by having it help you take out manglers and stuff, especially if you're doing a challenge run. But boy, oh boy, can they be an obnoxious thing alongside all the other zombies, especially with the Rampage Inducer. All right, we got to stay away. Like, how is there all these zombies down here? I had the whole group with me. There should be no one this far behind. Yep, stay away. Holy smokes. Not really giving me a lot of time to work with here. Yep, got to get this way. It's making me go up the street since they won't stop spawning. Come on, we could do this. Dude, if you're not killing the ones right in front of me, we're never going to get through this. Okay, another mangler down, or almost. Yep, more of them behind me. I'm trying to get this dude out of here while he's still in front of me before he despawns, but game's not helping me. All right, there's the Abomination. It's somewhere over here. Okay, I had to go up the street. Our freaking mangler was just hanging out up here blasting me, so we can't have that. All right, try to get through these guys. My big issue, too, is that I can get hit by this stupid blast. How many of them are there? I feel like there's like 3 of them, but it doesn't. I think they despawned. What is going on here? Get out of here. No, no laser. Gonna laser later. Yeah, there's at least 3 of them. I don't understand how they built up so quickly. Yo, zombie in front of me. Can you not dodge damage? Dude was just sitting there eating freaking a whole mag to the face. Okay, should be able to get through these guys. Yep. Finish you off. Oh. Is there another one? What in the hell? 4 of them in a row. Is that serious? Is that actually reasonable? I don't think it is. Okay, beginning of the round, we got a mangler. Come on, reload quickly. I need to get this guy out of here. He's more important than anybody else, besides maybe the Abomination, but I can't really do much about this Abomination if he doesn't show me his face. All right, there we go. Go over here. I'm gonna throw a decoy over there. Pick up some goodies. Maybe get an activation on Deadwire to kind of make things feel easier. Or not. Whatever works. Apparently it doesn't activate when I want it to. Sometimes I swear it feels like I don't even have it on. Just because it's like, I'm like waiting for the activation. It just doesn't come. Alright, we're gonna get this mangler out of here. Nice. Okay, the rest of these guys down there. There we go. That's the activation we want. Now if we could just get this stupid Abomination out of here. Come on. Show face. This is what I mean. It would be dead right now if it didn't have the ability to close its crit spot from me. Okay, we were able to get it out of here, and we should be able to wrap up the round pretty easily here from this point forward. Why is there so many more zombies? I swear it looks like I'm done, and then we have a whole nother round. Holy crap, they're still spawning in. All right, maybe we're not even close to the end of this round. Good lord, I don't know what's going on here, but this round is not ending. I think it's just because they all have freaking armor. All right, now we got a mangler here. Let's go. Come on, buddy, get out of here. We got a nuke we want to use for the next round. What a journey. I got an interesting question for you guys. Let me know down in the comment section below which map you guys think is probably the most difficult for a Rampage Inducer style challenge. Whether it's going to 56 or what I'm doing here with the 1 box. Which map you actually think provides the most difficulty. I honestly feel like it could be the Shattered Veil, but I also feel like if you're actually using the right weapon and you're able to get through the Elder Disciples, it ends up being the easiest map, right? And then in another circumstance, I almost feel like with the Abominations on this map, this one ends up being like one of the more annoying ones, right? Just kind of depends on the weapon that you're using and I guess the challenge that we're doing. But I definitely feel like they all provide their own different type of challenge. Oh, come on. I need you to not block me. Holy crap. They were really trying to block me in. No, I missed my double points. End round double points, man. I wanted that. Yeah, I feel like that's a super underwhelming amount of zombies at the decoy. I had more zombies than that just chasing me. Where'd they all go? Like when you use your utility, they just disappear. Let me throw another one. Look how many of them are chasing me. Magically. Okay, the numbers didn't dwindle this time. It looked like way less after the fact. The last one I threw. All right, we're going this way. No. Why does that send me backward? Horrible design. All right, let's grab this. Grab this. Need this guy to come down the freaking street, man. Stop standing on the street. Like their placement is like some of the worst part of it. Okay, come on. I need to focus on the guy behind you. I also need to kill you. Why are you so invincible? The stupid heavy armors that move the fastest. I can't stand them. They make the game so much less enjoyable. I'm telling you, with the Abomination, we're like one wrong dash away from it just messing up the whole VOD. Especially with all these manglers. Okay, I should have been able to dodge that damage. Hopefully I did. We're able to get through some of these guys. Come on. I'm throwing this guy down there. What the heck's going on here? Everybody go. Go, 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 go. Okay, reload. There's like 3 or 4 freaking dudes, but none of them want to come through. Give me that. Yes. Let's go. You stupid freaking Abomination. Okay, hurry up. Look this way. See, that's what I mean. Like, why? This guy has a choice. He's just burning my freaking insta-kill. Show your face, buddy. Give me a chance. All right. All right, where's the other face show? You didn't do it. We're at like a good 5 seconds there with no ability to crit. Yeah, definitely the most annoying enemy in the game. Not even a question. All right, all we have left is 2 annoying manglers. Let's go. So much easier to single out once you have no other zombies hitting you, right? Round 40, we got ourselves a bug round. Feel like we should inevitably get smoked in any of the coming rounds. But I mean, there's always a chance I come out on top, right? I think we're going to get overwhelmed by manglers and and abominations and stuff, but I could be wrong. Is that the last of them? No, there's one more. There we go. Not too bad. I mean, we're in a good place. We're the best place we can be considering the weapon that we're using, but we're definitely starting off strong with multiple manglers already this round. Come on, let me get this guy out of here. Nice, that's huge. Now I just gotta not die. Okay, we got a mangler we're almost gonna get rid of. Come on, buddy. Reload, there we go. Just get a dead wire in. Come on, one quick one. Come on, one quick dead wire. I don't want to have to fire 3 full magazines to get an activation. Come on, you can do it. I know you got it in there. I'm feeling it coming. Is it literally gonna be after I reload 4 times? Okay. Game's like, no, if we give you that activation, we might be doing you too much of a favor, so screw you. Insane. Insane. We have elemental pop, and it equipped on our weapon, no big deal. We got at least 2 more manglers to go. Slide out of the way there. Holy smokes, slow down. I wish that guy could actually move faster than he does, because this is crazy sometimes. Trying to backpedal while you're shooting. Your guy's just getting gained upon the entire time. Kind of a harsh situation. All right, we should be done with 41. That's it. GG. Round 41 in the bag. Okay, we're throwing a decoy start of the round here. Yeah, we are very close to just one wrong move, and we're probably going to get smoked. Honestly, the only chance we have at recovery with even the amount of points that we have is if somehow, some way, we only lose quick revive and we're able to kind of recover that. Or we're just in a position... Did we get that thing killed? There's no way that guy got killed. No, he didn't. For some reason, its health bar swapped with somebody else, and it looked like it got toasted. All right, let's go ahead and get through this. Yeah, we'd have to have, like, enough left over to be able to recover. Or at least a scenario where we could recover. Holy smokes. All right, we just have a mangler, an abomination, and a handful of zombies left to deal with here. Or, like, it's a little more than a handful. We do not do anything to freaking armor. Certain weapons just feel like they don't do anything to armor. How are you locked onto me so easily, you stupid abomination? Okay, there we go, locking onto that guy. I need to get the abomination out of here. Where's that? All right, there we go. Reload, hurry. Okay, we can delete this guy. What the heck is stopping me? A stupid crawler. All right, yep, this guy would rather sprint than actually give me the crit spot. Hey, this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna wait so long to actually be able to fire at it. Just kind of stupid. All right, come on. This is what... Hello? The dumbest elite in the game, because you just can't crit at any time. Show your face, man. Dude, I swear this thing is the biggest troll in the game. Show your face. Show it. Holy smokes. Kind of wish when I did this challenge there was a way for me to swap the weapon in my hand for the weapon in the box so I could get rid of the pistol and then have access to my fists. Because being able to run around with your fists, especially when the weapon ends up being slower, is kind of a core element to success with, you know, even the worst of the weapons, right? Like, if you want to be able to survive with some of the worst weapons or the slower weapons or the LMGs, you kind of have to be able to do that. And it's kind of slow. It's kind of slow with the old pistol in the other hand. All right, we should be able to do pretty good damage here. I'm going to go ahead and re-up on ammunition, grab the insta-kill, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, we got a big group, and we finally got a dead wire to work in our favor. Holy crap. I know there was plates in that pile. I know there's plates in that pile. Why does it act like I can't pick them up? Why do you walk over things in this game? Why? Why must you torture me? We're already trying, man. Not much else I can do here. You don't give me the plates when they fall. How am I supposed to utilize them? Okay, I'm trying to take advantage of this insta-kill. Okay, we got 2 manglers. Slide out of the way here. Okay, 1 down. Got a few zombies left over. We can get them out of here. I know we can. I believe. All right, this mangler. Oh, now you're gone. See you later, pal. This is the last of this round. We're going to round 44. Okay, I feel like I got a majority of the zombies spawned in. Let's see if we can take out their buddy, the big mangler. Nope, he took a whole mag. Didn't even hardly dent him. All right, let's go this way. Trying to do some big damage. Lock in. Armored dude just walking through bullets, man. It's got to be like the worst thing. I wish it would flinch a little bit just so it makes more sense. Because I'm telling you right now, they're hitting me, my screen getting all red. They got to have some sort of negative side effect. Okay, let's try to get some of these zombies out of here before they start whacking me. I can't take it. Stop hitting me. Get hit the entire time. Stop. No, stop spawning behind me. It's so stupid sometimes. Like, it's like the game could place them in another spot so it wouldn't be as ridiculous, but they just can't do it. All right, here we go. We're going to go over here. Throw this stupid thing in the middle here. Yep. Make sure that doesn't hit me. Go ahead and throw a frag. Throw another frag. Hit the nuke. Hopefully it flips around. I doubt it, though. We got at least 1 mangler here. We're going to delete this guy. See ya, pal. No matter how much armor I start the round with, I swear I lose like 90% of my plates. Just getting hit trying to actually train them up initially. We don't have any manglers so far, which is definitely weird. We're on round 44. There's like no way there's not an abomination or a mangler. Plus it's just waiting for some of these eliminations to come through in order to activate its spawn. Never mind, I guess it was the end of the round. I didn't realize it was so close to an end of a round. Sometimes the game be playing tricks on you. You think the round's over, it's nowhere close to over. You think the round's got a lot going on, it's already almost over. It's definitely trolling me along the journey. We're on 45. Somewhere between now and 50, we're going to find ourselves in trouble, though. I mean, we're already getting pinched at the beginning of the rounds. So it's definitely getting a lot more dark than it was initially. All right, we're going to throw that. Hopefully they all go for it. There's at least 3 manglers on my screen, which does not give me a lot of hope. But if I can get one of them out of here quickly, or even 2 of them out of here quickly, doesn't help when I get sent backward. I can feel a little bit better about the round in general. Problem is it takes so long for me to actually do damage. What the heck was that? All the zombies catch up before I can even take out half his health bar. There we go. All right, we're throwing a decoy. Hopefully we can get this stupid mangler. Yep, there it is. Come on, buddy. We're going to take you down. There we go. We got that guy out of here. There's still another one? Oh, man. These guys are just freaking annoying. And I can't get away from this issue that I have where we keep running out of ammo. Or not ammo, armor. I gotta pick up a plate, I lose it immediately. Give me armor. There we go. I know there's got to be some on the ground. I ain't got time for this nonsense. Fighting a bunch of zombies, not getting anything back from them. All right, we could probably finish the rest of this round. I'm feeling so weak against these armored guys, even with double tap. Feels like it's just so many bullets being utilized just to get through the little front line there. With how fast they are, it's making this definitely a rough journey. This is starting to get kind of ridiculous, I'm gonna be honest. It's getting pretty hard for me to outrun them, so we're literally 1 wrong move away from getting choke slammed in this round. I'm amazed we've made it this far. It's been a hell of a journey in this 1 box run. And this weapon has not been the most enjoyable, I will say that. But hey, it's worked. We've made the best of it. Just goes to show how much a really properly set up loadout, or even moderately put together loadout, can really change the game. Because I feel like the Tonto's not really that bad of a weapon, especially if you have the right, extended mag and things like that. So we're doing our best with what we're given, but definitely a tough journey. Hey, can we not, like, just place a stupid vermin? The second I try to go by, I got a vermin in my way. And there's another one. Yeah, these freaking guys. Trying to make it as painful as possible. Yep, watch out. Gotta watch out for that guy. Try to eliminate as many as possible here. Get away. Yep, try not to get hit. There's no armor. I have no backup plates. Holy crap, what a joke. I have no choice but to go up the street because I got 3 manglers all shooting me at once, and that's without the other guys, considering the other guys trying to hit me here. So try to get out of here, eliminate some of my zombies. So many of them. All right, one more zombie there. Didn't drop me armor. I'm kind of disappointed. Like, all armored zombies should be hooking me up, but they are not. Okay, get through another one. Nothing on the ground at all. Not a single armor plate. And round 47 bug round. Vermins are coming in hot. Give me a couple more on the left here. We're going to get a dead wire activation. We are not. Not even the last one. Nope. And one more. And we did it. All right, we're going to be in a bit of trouble for this one, because we already have 3 of these guys. I don't know why this starts the round with 3. And I can't even kill half of one in the time the decoy's going off. Come on. We gotta get that guy out of here. We can't have him blasting the whole time or we will not live. I promise you, we will not live. It's not even like anything. Oh, we are in so much trouble here. There's also a freaking abomination. All right, maybe it'll help us out. Yep, one down already. Nice. The other guy's lined up with them too. I think it's gone as well. I don't know if that's true. I didn't get to see it. Watch out. Let me slide through. Let me slide. I have no backup armor again. This game just hates me. No. Oh my god. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get. Holy crap, this is so dumb. Alright, I'm popping this. Going through. Breaking through all those guys. Dude, the lack of armor is driving me absolutely crazy. Like, it should not be on me to go to the thing to buy armor when I'm killing this much stuff. Dude, this is actually getting stupid. The abomination down there trying to laser me. I got manglers up the street. I cannot do anything to these guys. How are you spawning behind me so fast? Holy crap. This guy gotta go. Get out of here, man. Like, good lord. It's actually insane. Like, I wouldn't care, but spawning on top of me, like, a little ridiculous. Like, look at this. I'm getting hit 5 times in the back just trying to turn around and slide. It's actually crazy. All right, we got a little bit of armor going on. This guy's gonna laser, and I'm not gonna be able to fight him. He's fighting at least some of our zombies for us. Come on, guy. Stop with the blasts. I don't know why the blasts go through other targets. Like, he's hitting me with that. It should be hitting the back of these guys. Okay, should be able to get through the rest of these guys. Watch out. I mean, we knew we were gonna lose our dying wish soon, so luckily we clutched up and recovered. Otherwise, it'd be over by now. I mean, not that we're going to live much longer if we can't get rid of this guy. Come on. Show it to us. Give us the chance. The beginning of this next round's going to suck. Especially when I don't have backup armor. Oh, no. What the hell, man? Look how easy it is for me to get stuck. Okay, I should be able to delete some of these guys. The freaking abomination just went through everything to slow me down. Need you to drop me armor. Need everybody to drop armor from now on. We need plates. Oh, this is so rough. All right, we got at least 4 manglers here, I think. Something like that. 4 of them. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill them, though. Especially not with armor. Oh, watch out. Oh, my God. Dude, this is so stupid. This is actually so stupid. Go. Get out of here. Why are you down here? This is so insane. All right, throw another decoy. Okay, we got decoy action. Get rid of everybody. Okay, nice. Multiple more manglers. Holy crap. We have to reload so often. All right, we got another one down. Nice. Come on, we need to wrap this up. We are not living much longer past this. This is absolutely out of control. I don't even know how I'm alive. I have no idea how I'm alive. Come on. insta-kill is not doing as much as I thought it would. Literally, oh, come on, like right there? How is that not a PhD explosion? It just all momentum gets lost. I just decided to get a dead slide. Trolling. All right, we still got this guy, but we're flipping the round. We made it to round 50. Likely to be where we reach our demise, especially if we're not able to take this guy out. He's just making this way too complicated. I could have killed him by now, but he just won't. He just won't. Yeah, go that way. The amount of wasted time. I'll throw another decoy. I miss decoys when they weren't nerfed. I'm gonna be completely honest. Okay, yep. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Watch out. Oh, man. Just trying to get this guy out of here. This game is a hardcore troll. I'm doing everything in my power here to try to keep us going here. I'm surprised we've even lived 50 rounds. All right, let me run. Get through here, get through there. There's not a single plate in that entire mess. All right, anything over here? What are we guys? What are we dropping? If we're not dropping armor, what are we dropping? Like, we're on round 50. We got more armor at round 12. I do not know how we're alive still right now. All right, I'm gonna throw this. Reload. Reload. I don't know where that went, but I'm hoping we get something going on here. Come on, reload again. Oh my god, it takes me over a mag just to do any significant damage. And there's still 2 more freaking manglers. This round's never gonna end. This round is 100% never ending. If we survive this, I'm gonna be kind of impressed. Dude, if these guys did not despawn and respawn behind me, I would be able to avoid so much more of this damage. They just keep on keeping on. Like, get out of here. This round will not end. I keep thinking it's over, and I'm just still in the blend. Like, it's insane. It's insane what I've tried to accomplish through this run. We still have this guy. He's not going to give us a crit spot. He's going to just do the annoying thing. Okay, look how much he walks around without being able to be, like, actually damaged. It's kind of just stupid. I'm going to be completely honest. Like, show your crit spot, bud. Like, 10 seconds go by. You really are trolling me. Just want to survive another round, and we're going to be doing it. All right, we're starting off with a bang. We're going to get ourselves a nuke. We're going to go ahead and destroy our mangler here, hopefully. Come on, man. There we go. 1 down. That's definitely not going to put much of a dent in our round, but we'll try to make the best of it here. All right, we got a second mangler. Can we get him out? We got him. That's 2 down. Let's go. All right, can we fight the third? All right, we're throwing our decoy down south. We can lock in on number 3. It's going to take a whole nother reload in. No. All right, we're good. Okay, now we can actually focus on these guys a little bit. We got 3 manglers down already. We're playing this round way differently than we have the last few, or at least we've gotten ahead of the game, I guess you could say, for this round. Okay, we're keeping the decoys running. We're also trying to keep ourself running. Keep on keeping on here. It's definitely been an insane journey. 51 rounds that we've outlived. We've outlived almost everything. Like I said, if we make it to 56, we're just exfilling. That's as simple as that. I don't think we're making it that far, though, to be completely fair. I know it seems like we could, but the amount of armor that we're going through and the positioning and everything, I know we have to get through another abomination. I just don't know if that's going to happen. No streaks definitely creates a problem. Dude, I got hit again trying to cut cross. I hate this game. It trolls the crap out of me. It's like I get hit while I'm popping Shroud. It just doesn't make any sense. All right, I guess I'm going to go get this thing again. I mean, it would help if I was able to recover a little faster, but it's just not the case. All right, we're down to it. Once we lose this again, that's it for sure. All right, throw in my decoy to try to give me a chance to take these manglers out. We got 1 down. We get the second one down. Can we put a dent into the third one even? Slide out of the way. We dodge some damage. We have to dodge damage now. We don't have any backup armor. There's a couple more plates dropping. Will we end up making it through this round? I don't know. Oh, we got armor. There's a chance. There's a freaking chance. All right, can we get through this mangler? This is the last of it. The problem. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. This little to work with. Yeah, I feel like if I had access to my fists only on my secondary, I'd be in a little bit better spot. But there's a lot happening here for me feeling as slow as I am with my secondary out. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Definitely helps. These guys are just coming around these corners way too quickly. Not giving me enough time. They are not giving me enough time to fight them. All right, let's just go ahead and try to take them down this way. Keep moving backward. Making the best of the scenario. We're on 52. We've done so well so far. All right, we dodged the first initial blast. We're not going to be dodging that one or that one or that one. Good Lord. When you lose your momentum, your character just does not move. Like, I'm trying to do a backward slide sometimes, and I'm dead. Oh, we are definitely screwed here. No, what hit me? What? Like, I'm running away from the zombies. What did I get hit by? I swear this game makes no sense sometimes. It's like, yeah, you're losing that dying wish, buddy. It's like if they responded to the decoy instantly or when it actually went out, I probably don't get hit there. But I also felt like the zombie was in my blind spot behind me where there's no spawn, so somehow it speed raced its way all the way behind me and is in my way, choke slamming me. Yeah, we're so screwed here. There's not much we can do. There's not much we can do. The spaces are just too small. All right, get through. Yep, and I dolphin dive when I didn't want to. Pop this. Can I move? Hello? Bro, I just got literally obliterated the second that decoy ended. There was not even space for me to move. So there was 2 zombies spawned behind me, so I couldn't walk backward, and there were zombies in front of me, so there was nowhere to go. Unfortunate set of circumstances, but we made it so far into that. We lived an hour and a half, 52 rounds with the 1 box weapon only. That's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all support in the channel. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace!